There's something incredibly peaceful about watching the sun come up over the pasture. Just a few weeks ago, this morning looked very different, but this week our little homestead grew once again as we welcomed a beautiful dairy cow and her 2 sweet calves. I'll be honest, I have so much to learn. I've watched videos, read books, asked friends countless questions, and now it's finally time to put everything I learned into practice. So if you've dreamed about having a family cow, or you're simply curious of what a life with fresh milk is really like, come spend this day with me. Today, I'm taking you from the pasture all the way to the kitchen as we discover just how many delicious things you can learn to make from one cow in a week. Milking has definitely been a learning experience. Each morning, I'm getting a little more comfortable and a little more confident, and so thankful for the people who have shared their knowledge with me. Fresh milk really is incredible. Seeing it come straight from the cow into the bucket reminds me of how wonderfully God designed His creation to provide for us. One of the things I love most about homesteading is that every new season teaches something new. This sweet girl is slowly becoming a part of our daily rhythm, and her 2 calves have stolen our hearts. This is Iris, and she is our newest milk cow. She is calm for the most part, gives very good, creamy, luscious milk. She came with her little girl calf and an adopted little boy. Let me show you where they are. They're playful, they're curious, and they're lots of fun, and they usually frolic around and they stay close to their mama. This little girl follows me around every time I come, and she's such a cuddler. This little boy is bashful, and we don't have any names for them yet. We've been thinking back and forth, so if you guys have any suggestions for great little cow and bull names, we would love to hear those in the comments. Please do share. For now, I have to go because the horses have made us very aware that they are hungry and they need our attention. So we'll see you in the kitchen with the fresh milk.
I've been watching so long for signs of life incoming change. Help me walk away in all change.
Look at that gorgeous milk. Not quite a gallon this morning, but one of my favorite surprises has been waking up the next morning and seeing the thick cream that rises on top. Look at that layer. Store-bought milk never looks like this. It's such a simple reminder that real food hasn't always come from a grocery shelf. Oh, I can't wait to have a cup. One of the most exciting things of having a dairy cow is learning how to milk her, but even more exciting for me was learning what I can make out of the fresh raw milk that I get twice a day, in the morning and in the evening milking. And the first thing that I had to learn to make was smetana. Smetana is sour cream, and growing up in an Eastern European family, sour cream has always been a staple in our home, and making it from fresh cream feels like bringing a little piece of my childhood back into this farmhouse kitchen. And I'd say we did pretty good first times. Very thick and very creamy. And then the next thing I wanted to make was something that my kids and my family enjoys, was yogurt. So I wanted to make it creamy and thick, and it turned out phenomenally if you look at this. I enjoy it with fresh granola and berries in the morning, and I can't wait to share this recipe and my granola recipe with you guys. I also made cottage cheese. Now, I've made cottage cheese for many years, except now I use raw milk and it's creamier than ever. Plus, I get to use the freshest ingredients. It's even simpler a process than before, and I absolutely love it. Look at the texture. These are 3 great and delicious ways that I learned to use our cow's fresh milk to provide nutrition and protein for our family just in the first week. Oh, and of course, honey iced coffee, my favorite afternoon treat. Got fresh raw milk, a little bit of honey, a little bit of cinnamon, and of course my mushroom coffee, or you can do espresso, some ice. This new version of my iced latte has become one of my favorite little moments in the middle of the busy farm day. I take a breather from all the chores and the outdoor heat, I read God's word, and I enjoy a little cool sip. Oh, let me take one. It has been a hectic week. On Sunday after church, we hosted the youth that came to our annual youth conference. We had over 80 young people here on the farm. They played board games, volleyball, they swam. Some of them walked to the back pastures to meet our horses and our cows. It was the second year that we had the pleasure of hosting this event, and it was truly a blessing to show hospitality. But because we were all busy with all of these activities and festivities, I did not have the time to try out everything that I wanted to try out of raw milk. But I know we have to take it one day at a time, one step at a time. But next on my list is definitely butter. I've seen this happen so many times, but watching cream suddenly become this thick, creamy butter is just so satisfying. It almost feels like magic every time I watch it. And as far as the taste, I imagine it will be simply the best, and nothing will compare to what I use now that is store-bought. And then you have the leftover buttermilk, so nothing goes to waste. That liquid is like liquid gold. You could use it for perfect biscuits, pancakes, homemade bread. Could you tell I'm just a little excited about this? But it's a new adventure, and it's been a week, and I'm excited to try some more things. There's our dog. We have mail. Okay, crisis averted. So Amazon just delivered my new ice cream maker. Another thing on my list to learn. I've been collecting cream from the tops of these milk jugs so that next week I could try to make homemade vanilla ice cream. And mozzarella. Yet another skill on my list is making fresh, soft mozzarella out of raw milk. I tried about a month ago when I was learning to milk, and I brought some home, and I failed miserably. It looked good, but it tasted like rubber, and the texture was just gritty. So I'm definitely going to plan on coming back to it again, probably next week. But overall, I think the biggest surprise this week wasn't just how delicious everything tasted. It was realizing how much joy there is in slowing down. Milking takes time. Making yogurt takes patience. Cottage cheese doesn't happen instantly. None of it is fast, but maybe that's exactly why it feels so rewarding. Every jar in the refrigerator reminds me that good things often come through simple, faithful work. And friends, if you're watching this thinking, I'd love to do something like this someday, let me encourage you. You don't have to know everything before you begin. We are learning as we go. We make mistakes. We ask tons of questions. I read lots of things. And every single day we learn something new. And that's one of the most beautiful parts of this homesteading journey. This week, one cow gave us fresh milk, yogurt, sour cream, cottage cheese, and many special moments together as a family. More than anything, it's a reminder to me that the simple life isn't about doing less. It's about appreciating more. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with us. If you enjoy homesteading, gardening, simple country living, cooking from scratch, and watching our family learn new skills along the way, we would love to have you join us. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure here on the farm. I look forward to sharing more about how we chose our cow, how we brought her home, and the different things that I'm learning as I'm milking her and I'm feeding them about scheduling and just cow care in general. So come back, subscribe, and God bless you, keep you, fill your home with His peace, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
These memories will stay with me.
Hey boy, you had your share. What you doing? Let your sister have hers. Naughty, naughty boy.